Hey, welcome back to Outer Wilds. Today, for this session, we are gonna go Dark Bramble. Find Feldspar. Maybe not get eaten by an anglerfish? We'll see. We'll see. Alright, Dark Bramble. If you were here... Let's see. Nope. 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 Okay. There you are. 27 kilometers away. I think that's about as far as it can get. Alright, I think we are on target. I'm going to try to beeline it straight into the opening. Looking good. Stay on target. Uh-oh. Oh. Got it. Whew, that was close. Alright. Oh, Dark Bramble. It's been a while, huh? Oh. Hi. Oh, jeez. Well, that's unlucky. Oh. Okay. I think that's about as close as it's possible to get. You know, unless you're eaten. Let's just drift for a minute. So weirdly enough, when I first found Feldspar, I didn't run into, or at least somehow I managed to avoid the anglerfish or not notice them. I just kept following lights and tracking his signal, and then I got there, and then I saw he was in a giant anglerfish skeleton, and I was really confused because the anglerfish I'd seen was the anglerfish in the museum, so I was like, how is this skeleton you're in so huge? It does not seem normal, Feldspar, but turns out it was the other way around. The museum one was very tiny. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Alright, let's try to nudge ourselves in that direction. Silence is the key. Oh my gosh. I just love this whole aspect where you're carefully coasting along. You can walk around the ship. I just wish there was some kind of like, oh, it would be cool if there was a viewport up there. Like the observation room in Subnautica. Like some kind of way for you to be able to look around from the back of the ship. Because it's such a cool experience, like silently gliding past the giant anglerfish. Let's get a little more momentum. As long as we build it up gradually enough, there's not really a speed limit. It's just a delta V limit. Now we're fine. Maybe. Maybe, maybe. There's a lot of lights in this one. There's another seed pod there. Alright, alright. Oh. I think that is not one we can go inside. Yeah, okay. There he is anyway. Oh, no, buckle up. Let's come back. Alright. False signal. What else we got? Okay. Feel like I don't hear anything snoring. We're probably okay. Yeah, here we go. Oh, come back. Feldspar, buddy. What a cool spot you've got for yourself. Please match. Alright, good. Close enough. Yo. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in... well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Hey, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Let me guess. Anglerfish? Ha! You got it in one. Kind of hard not to once you've seen one of those fish up close and personal, like. Well, take a load off and refill your oxygen tank, hatchling. There's plenty of fire to go around. Anything else you wanted? Oh, yeah, a lot. Do you want me to tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet. Peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Fair. Come to hear tales of my heroic exploits, have you? What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. Near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Smart. Where's your ship, buddy? It's not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that, you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, core Giant's Deep. That is something I'm interested in. Giant's Deep's core, huh? That's a wild one. Since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Cool, cool, buddy. Where should I explore here? Well, that's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But inside, it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think through this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. That's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Yo, I found something, though. Oh, lay it on me, hatchling. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Oh, did I? Ah, so the old thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that try to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. Pull up a marshmallow stick. I found something. I found a Dark Bramble seed on Timber Hearth. Oh, that's bad business, hatchling. This chirp will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, like I expect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Fair, fair, fair. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, let's go find it. But it says I found it already. So this one is... nowhere. Now how is there a duplicate signal? Because this is the same signal. I guess it's coming from the seed and coming from here as well. That's trippy. Oh, I know what happened with this. I forgot. I thought I'd reloaded, but an earlier recording that I made when I went here, I had forgotten that I was on mute the entire time. So I thought I quit and reloaded, but I must have just quit and then gone back to the beginning of the loop. So I got up to the end of there and found the frozen jellyfish, and I checked the recording, and it was just the video, just the game audio. So here we are again. Oh man, still sparking. It actually is more of a... oh, you're sparking a little loudly. Shush. Wish I could repair it. That'd be cool. Oh, okay. Can't do that. Very angry. Jeez. But it looks like more of a prototype than my ship. Ow, that really hurt. Look how red I am. I'm surprised it didn't eject. I guess maybe his ship doesn't have the eject feature like mine does. Look, I wonder how it would fly with just the one booster control like that. That seems much trickier than mine with like the however many it has. 1, 2, this. I guess mine just has the 2, I think. One on each wing. So, it'd be cool to be able to fly that one day. Maybe there's some kind of mod on the PC version or something. Alright, let's go find this frozen jellyfish. I might be going a little fast. Yo, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is there gravity? I feel like I'm stuck on the ground. Look at that. Look, something's... Oh, there is gravity. 0.4. Okay, I'm getting lost. So cool. We're actually in space, or the outer shell of Dark Bramble. I think this is where the jellyfish is. Yeah. More of a walk than I remember. Trip 4. Entry, I'm going to say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Oh, I never thought I'd see one of these species outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Oh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from being zapped by electricity? Right. I'm going inside of this jellyfish interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Yeah. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you're dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are really only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Well, I guess maybe in here it is edible, or more edible than the outside, but still not palatable. Or maybe it's all rubbery. It's unclear. Oh, how do I have so little oxygen? That's weird. Alright, let's book it, because I did not fly my ship to his ship. I don't want to run out of oxygen. I want to see if I can actually make it out of Dark Bramble. Whoa, okay. Oh, jeez. Cool your jets. Getting into Dark Bramble is one thing. Getting out is also tricky. I want to do it. Okay, this way. And I think his ship is pointing-ish towards where we need to go. Anglerfish. Nope, that's not an anglerfish, that's a vine. Anglerfish? Uh-oh. Maybe I should reorient myself. Oh, I'm running out of fuel too. Cool. Very Feldspar. Alright, let's find his sparking ship and make another attempt to... Oh my god. And make another attempt to finding his... Uh-oh. I don't see any sparking. Oh, I do see sparking. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, there's the sparky ship. We need to go that-ish direction. Oh, there we go. Alright. 60 seconds. Alright, we can make this. Just get enough momentum. It's gonna be close. Whew. Oh, fuel depleted right as we made it. Thanks for the fuel, buddy. Do you have a med kitty thing around here? I guess I can get on my ship for that. Oh, man. I needed a marshmallow. Alright. Hey, actually, pull up a marshmallow stick. We've done all this stuff. Yeah. Alright, we're caught up. Nothing you want to share with me? Sounds like you'd better get out there and start exploring. Good point. Alright, let's go heal up and try to get out of here. And I think at this point we don't have anything further to explore in Dark Bramble directly, unless we just want to cast about randomly. Ah, that's better. Which I actually did the first time I explored, but I feel like I want to try to escape Dark Bramble. So for that, let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, nope. We're not going to get out of here. We are going to experience the end of the universe inside of Dark Bramble, like, sounds like. Well, let's see if we can just back out directly. And maybe we'll spot something. Oh. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna get hit by a supernova while we're sitting in a pocket dimension. Uh-oh. I heard a growl. That's not it. Well, let's try to nudge ourselves some kind of way. Well. Alright then. Red light? I hear it sleeping somewhere. Where are you? Oh well. Yep. Ah. All right. Well, let me just eat this. We found Feldspar, explored some Dark Bramble. I think next, if we want to follow the breadcrumbs we've got, is to go to Brittle Hollow and try to reach the... let's just poke the fire with a stick. Reach the Southern Observatory, I think, where we can learn about the experiment explaining how you can get through the currents of Giant's Deep. I want to just keep chasing that thread. So we'll go to Brittle Hollow next and learn what we can from the Southern Observatory, I think it was. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.